Before that, 5 years ago, David Haye announced he was retiring from boxing. He claimed that at 30 years old, he was, in his own words, over the hill. Since then, the Haymaker has been keeping himself busy with things like taking part in I'm a Celebrity. He briefly came back in 2012 to beat Derek Chisora, but he's returning once again at 35 with his eye on the heavyweight titles. He spoke to our sports reporter, Will Mott.
David Haye can sum up why he's returning to the spotlight in 2 words.
Unfinished business. I think there's more to give. I think there are more big fights out there. There are more titles to win. You know, I'd love an opportunity to beat Vladimir Klitschko. You know, I had a go. I lost on points in that fight.
Let's get ready to rumble!
That was back in 2011, a defeat that cost him more than just the belt.
I'm 31 now, over the hill, finished. Time to call it quits.
So I asked him why the change of heart.
Because before I turned 31, I didn't envisage losing. You know, I was going to fight Vladimir Klitschko in my mind, win all of the belts, then retire before I was 31. That was a plan. But right before my 31st birthday, I lost that fight on points. So it kind of left a bitter taste in my mouth.
It's not the only thing he's done that's left a bitter taste in the mouth after his experiences on I'm a Celebrity.
This is your jab in hand.
But there's another British boxer with a taste of the unusual. After defeating this watermelon, it's Tyson Fury's turn to take on Klitschko, but Haye's not impressed by his rival's bravado.
No, Tyson Fury, I don't believe, can live up to his talk because he proclaims to be the best fighter ever. He believes he's better than Muhammad Ali. He believes he can knock Vladimir Klitschko out in one round. I don't believe he can do that. If he does that, then I'll be like, hands up, you are the greatest, but he's not.
Haye has won cruiserweight and heavyweight championships, but for now's happy to be fighting in his own backyard.
Yeah, I grew up in Bermondsey, you know, a stone throws away from here at the O2 in Greenwich. Every big concert, every big artist comes here to perform here because the facilities are so fantastic. And now I'm back being part of that. You know, every time I come here to watch it, I'm thinking, you know, when I make my comeback, I want to fight here, and it's happening.
His opponent in January's the Australian Mori. It won't be the test Klitschko was, but maybe the first step towards a rematch. Will Mott, ITV News.
If you thought he'd retired, think again. David Haye, the former world heavyweight champion, has announced he's making a comeback more than 3 years after retiring. As Anjana Gadgil reports, the Bermondsey-born fighter says he's got unfinished business in boxing. And I should warn you, Anjana's report does contain some flash photography.
He's 35, hasn't fought for 3.5 years, but David Haye is coming back to a boxing ring near you. He's taking on the top 10 ranked Australian heavyweight Mori in January. Then his sights are set on the man who took his world heavyweight title in 2011, Vladimir Klitschko.
I lost that fight on points against Vladimir Klitschko. So the 3.5 years out, you know, a lot of people may have said, call it a day. I won the heavyweight title, that's enough. But I've always believed I underperformed when I fought that night and always wanted an opportunity to do it again. And this is my opportunity now.
The fight's taking place here at the O2 Arena, just a few minutes from where David Haye was brought up in Bermondsey. And he's got a winning record here too. He's fought twice and won twice, and he's hoping to make it 3 in a row. Haye retired 3 years ago after defeating fellow Londoner Derek Chisora at Upton Park, ending a public feud that began in a press conference in Munich. Talk of both fighters being banned for life. Older, yes. Wiser, perhaps. You're 35.
But yeah.
I'm not saying that's old, but it's
not young.
Yeah, it's not young. How do you get back to the physical state where you were in 2009? I
believe I'll be in a better state than I was in 2009. I'm not the type of fighter to take too many headshots. You know, in my fights, I've won, 24 of my 26 victories by knockout. So I don't normally go 12 rounds getting punched in the head. I normally knock people out really quick. So I'm not too fussed about my age. I'm a young 35-year-old physically. Mentally, I'm about a lot longer than that. He's now enrolled the help of Shane McGuigan, the son of former world champion Barry. So could he really be a world beater once again?
He's got a good face for camera, but when it goes to the gym, he's definitely got enough aggression there and enough seriousness to pull it out.
First, though, it's head-to-head with Mori in the new year. And Anjana Gadgil, BBC London News.